Hi, Buddy What's here, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we have progressed to the fourth round quarterfinals of the FA Trophy. But first up, there are three Vanarama National games, and we're hoping to take our cup form back into the league, as we have won one in the last 9 in the Vanarama National. That's not good enough. It has seen us slip to third place, and we are 5 points behind Ep0086 and Stockport in the search for that one automatic spot, which would see us crowned Vanarama National Champions. In terms of the remainder of the season, we have 14 games remaining. Yes, 14 games remaining, plus the FA Trophy fourth round. Hopefully that will be 2 games more in the semi-finals and eventually the final at Wembley, but it could also be 2 or 3 games. Well, 3 games we would hope if we made it into the playoff final, but obviously we'd rather we didn't. We'd rather we finished first. The saving grace, I guess, is that we have a relatively large advantage over the teams that would be in 8th place, which would probably be Sutton if they won their game in hand. On 51 points, we would still be 10 points clear. But anyway, we need to get back to winning ways. Doesn't look like we're going to get anyone doing us any favours this weekend, I wouldn't suggest. With both Ebbsfleet and Stockport away to lower league opposition. And we're at Fylde, who are a couple of places, well, they are at the bottom of the top half. They are 12th. So we need to get back to winning ways. Cross our fingers, let's go. Hopefully we've come out of the worst part of the... Oh no, we haven't. There's still games being postponed. Not ours, and not of any of our rivals, though, at the moment, which is nice. Fylde are favourites despite being in poor form. Our form is classified as inconsistent. Okay, what do we have here? I think we'll stick with the back 5. Bridge may come back in. Yeah, Bridge is going to come in for Shelton, and Hunter's going to come out for Shelton. Herdman's going to come out for Todorov. Wilson. Going to come in for Hood. There we go. I think that is it. We'll make Ollie Scott available now for the under 23s and Dodds. There you go. So only Askew is looking for form. Now if we compare Askew, who's 2-star, to Ollie Scott, who's 2-star, there's not a lot in it. Evans is 1.5 stars, whereas Dodds is 2.5 stars. So we definitely want Dodds to be starting ahead of Evans. So maybe we don't rush him back this game. Yeah. defensively, the team just isn't good enough. Right, but actually, it's up front where we're missing chances. So let's get at them and see where we end up. So they are very defensive in terms of setup, so they might be difficult to break down. Giving them a lot of space already. Bossing possession early on. We'll be first on the header. Oh, well done, Evans. Bridge square to Carvalho. Go on, Danielson. Good challenge. Danielson picks it up. Loses the ball. Oh. Well done. Hayden picks it up. Askew to Bridge, to Todorov, out wide. Evans got a good ball in. Does. Ball! Good save, Montgomery. Go on, Danielson. Good halt. Out to Danielson again. Corner. Oh, just over the top of Wilson's head. Hayden has it. Back to Hockenhull. To Shelton. To Hayden. Back to Askew. And the chance is gone. This time a corner for Bridge. Header. Oh, Wilson was under it again. Ball. Back in. Todorov! Left foot smashed into the corner. And that's 20 for the season. Wilson, unlucky, defender does well actually. Ball. Whips it in and smashed. But, difficult to keep out for the keeper. So, yeah, we invite pressure on so much when we as soon as we've scored. Here we go again. Over the ball. Dagenham and Redbridge winning away at Kidderminster. Wrexham beating Wealdstone. None of those games really affect us. Stockport 2-0 up at Halifax. Ebbsfleet drawing away at Torquay. So there is a chance here to pick up some points against one of our rivals. Here we go again, second half. Askew might be injured. I'll keep an eye on that. That is unbelievable. That is it. What, a 35-yard volley, left foot, coming across his body. That's just not even a volley, it's a half volley. That is unreal. Montgomery caught possession, ball is in. Wonderful. We haven't had one of them in what 1.5 seasons of players so far where The keeper gets caught in possession. And that will do it. Miscontrols it. Gets beaten by a ball. 1 or 2 on ahead again. Askew is struggling. Bridge with a chance. Hits the wall. Throw in. What are we going to do about Askew? He's down to 61%. He's not having a good game. I think we have to bring Hood in even though he's out of position. I think that's all we can really do. That's all we can do. Or do we? I think we actually just leave them on. Good ball in by Askew. Own goal. It's in! Ball scores a second with another defensive disaster. Oh, this is what we needed. This is exactly what we needed to get back to winning ways in the league. The ball's in, the defender miscontrols it, almost puts it in his own net. Keeper tries to pick it up and it rolls out. The ball just taps it in. Okay, so I think Shelton is going to come off soon. I'll try and get Hawkins back into the side. Evans. Give it the ball for a hat-trick. Ball has it. Todorov. Should be 4-1. Right, so Bridge is going to come off for suggesting Cameron King, aren't they? Lewis Hawkins is going to come on as Carolero. And I think we're going to bring Danielson off for Cameron King. Yep. And we still have that one sub left if we need to take a fast kill. Offside, surely. Yes, good. Yeah, there's about 3 of them offside. Long way offside as well. Win the ball. Put a foot in. Well, that helps. Go a bit more direct. Askew really is struggling now. By Hayden, get the block please. Well done, Askew. And ball is in now. Who's that on the far side? Is that Todorov? No, Hawkins. Oh, good strike. Just King getting forward. Right, we're going to bring off Askew. I'm going to bring on Nicholas Hood. And 5 minutes of injury time to play. And by ball, headed by Todorov straight at the keeper. on, guys, get the ball. Aiming forward. It brings it down, but then loses after Kozilo. Todorov to Hawkins to Evans. Back inside. Hull loses the ball. Hull to Hawkins. Wilson knocks it forward. Duxbury has it. Evans with a challenge, but plays Williams in. Good save to ease the nerves. That should be not enough time now for them to get back into this, I think. .30 seconds to go. 10 seconds left. Walker, good ball in, Hayden flicks it away, and that's it, a win, albeit with a lot of defensive errors on their part, and a wonder goal by Jordan Williams. Charlie Ball takes man of the match with these two simple goals, but he done well to sort of force the errors. That's his 25th career league goal, and Cameron's 25th appearance. We appreciate their efforts. Well done, guys. It's really well done. Back to winning ways. Now let's see how Ebbsfleet and Stockport get on. Ebbsfleet drew 0-0. Stockport won 3-1. Okay, so we have managed to close the gap to 3 points on Ebbsfleet. They do have much better goal difference. Stockport still 5 points clear. Askew is going to be out for 6 to 9 days. Sacrificed himself well. Talbot reports on Evans. And Ball had a good game. Right, so we'll go to the squad and we bring in Ollie Scott. Now we're going to make you unavailable for the reserves now. Okay. Evans looks a bit tired, so maybe Evans is going to struggle as well, but we've got Daniel Dodds there. Let's 60 minutes. I think we might make Herdman available as well. There we go. So we need to get him back to scoring ways as well. Hensford sign Vuzovic. Struggling. He's not a bad keeper. Harvey Saunders grabs 2. Herdman grabs 1. Oh, we scored 5. Wow. Metz scored. Dodd scored as well. Dodd's got 73 minutes, and so did Herdman. We told them 60 minutes, which is a bit annoying, but we wanted 75. It just wasn't an option, so haha. Right, Harvey Saunders 9.3. Well played, sir. Let's just have a look and see whether Herdman will sign a contract yet. No, it's frustrating. Hawkins to focus on corners, Dodds on free kicks. Nielsen attempt to develop your weaker foot, okay. Hawkins hope to stay back. And Kane is being sought by Real Madrid now. And Man City, that could be a big fight. Joe Gibson, winger. Yeah, now we're going to sign for us. James Jones, centre back. I'm not sure he's much better than what we have. So we're going to move him from the show list. So Wunmi is playing reserve team football. Keep an eye on him. Rhys Williams. Would be a superb signing. Blyth Player and Team of the Week, Charlie Ball. Tom Devitt is no longer influential. Askew's improved. Meta's got worse. Charlie Ball's form deserves praise. 7.52, 3 goals. Yes, it does. Okay, let's have a look at that squad dynamic. Herdman, and then you got Ball, Cavallo and Wilson. Which is good. Todorov isn't much of a leader. Herdman is. Cavallo, should we send him on a leadership course? Right. Kidderminster get a point against Wrexham, which is helpful to them. We're at least 13 points clear of dropping out of the playoff places. Kidderminster, much like Hartlepool, I think are dead and buried at the minute. And we approach the end of what has been a very successful week. We're very, very happy with the away win. Gambled on some defensive errors that occurred. I'm sure the proximity of the striker caused the mistake. So well done to Charlie Ball. Charlie Jepson King, fullback. No, thank you. Adam Clark, goalkeeper. Let's quickly compare him with Zach Hemming, who is very eccentric. That's not necessarily a good thing for a goalkeeper. Hello, one of my favourite goalkeepers ever, Pavel Srnicek, was very eccentric. Aerial reach is slightly better. Okay, first touch is slightly better. Handling isn't as good. Kicking isn't as good. Positioning is better. I just don't think is as good. Team selection advice. Same, bring in Dodds for Evans. It's fine. Switch Hood and Hocknell. No, take out Wilson. Blyth face Torquay. Favourites for this game. Bridge to attempt 1-2s regularly. Good to know. Harrogate Halifax. Point for Halifax. Somewhat helpful. It really is tight from 22nd up for a bit. Right. That is it. That is the end of this episode. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you do come back for the next one, where we will have 2 games for you. At home to Torquay, who are in 14th, and away at Chorley in 18th. Hopefully we can extend our winning run up to the cup game against Dulwich Hamlet, which will follow in the second episode from now. In the meantime, stay safe and make sure you get yourself back here for the next one. 2 key games coming up. Until then, bye bye.